Today I am going to discuss which are all the courses under the biomedical, that is specific specialization we can call for. Which are all the biomedical specialization there. It is very comfortable for you to have a greater future in abroad universities. That is what we are going to discuss. And then apart from the course selection, which are all the eligibility criteria and what are all the exams we need to write, and which are all the eligibility other options apart from the exams and all, which are all the things required, how far we can able to add on something. For example, if you are planning to do post graduation or masters in the next year, that is 2025, if you are in a final year or third year or second year, you need to be steps follow the conditions what I discussed you today. You might be familiar about the particular course first of all, and then you can able to go for some other requirement what I am going to say you today. Okay, so again I welcome. This is the 15th week of marathon series. Marathon series is nothing but we are continuously talking about the new updated technology of biomedical engineering. But this week, because of so many of the members are asking about the career opportunities and the post-graduation opportunities, that's what, instead of sharing some of the new technological topic, we are taking this particular topic to share to the biomedical engineering audience. So, yesterday I said I pointed out some of the universities which is best for biomedical engineering. In that way, National University of Singapore, Nanyang Technological University, University of Ottawa, University of Adelaide, University of Columbia, University of Malaya, and then University of Zurich, then University of Kalamsky Institute. So all these are all the best university where the biomedical engineering is concerned. If you are typed on simply you typed in Google top 10 universities like that, you can got so many universities. But what I am talking about in concern with biomedical engineering and biomedical science and technology, which are all the universities are best. That is what I listed. That's it. I said yesterday itself. These are all the list and these are all the best options that on behalf of ATHEENAPANDIAN Private Limited we shortlisted this. In that way, yesterday we thought National University of Singapore is the first option we preferred for biomedical engineering. Now I am going to share which are all the things, whether science is best or engineering best. I told you two different streams we can able to differentiate the biomedical engineering. Biomedical engineering and technology and biomedical science and technology. In that way, biomedical engineering is better in National University of Singapore. So that's what I said. Then if you are willing to study masters in biomedical engineering, they call us M engineering. Here we call us ME, right? Where you are called as in the abbreviation M, capital M dot capital E. There they called us in abroad universities, they called us capital M ENG, M engineering. That is called a Master of Engineering. Okay. So here it is better, and 95% of the courses there are practical. Only 5% are the subjects related and written exams like that. So that's what a greater advantage you can able to take by using this kind of universities. Greater exposure you can get, of course, because this is the topmost university in all over the world for the past 20 years. So keep remember this. And then Nanyang Technological University. Yesterday I said no, the second university in Singapore I said, which is best. You can go for the biomedical data sciences. So biomedical data science is better over there, even though they are having so many specialization in biomedical, which is best in Nanyang Technological University, biomedical data science. So if you are chosen to study, your eligibility is okay to study NUS or NTU, then which course you are supposed to be, that's what I said. So country we selected, university we selected, now course. If you are selected Singapore and the National University of Singapore, then the next option is course. Course M engineering is best. For example, if you are selected Singapore and then the university is Nanyang Technological University, this one, and then the course what you need to select it as, the best option is biomedical data science. In this order you can calculate. Okay, so biomedical data science is better. We are coming under the Master of Science in biomedical data science. The data means that there are so many related things. You can go over the patient data, the records, the signals, image, and the patient records, and the oncology related data, the cardiology related data, all these kind of the data formats, you can able to set, you can supposed to study this particular Master of Science in Biomedical Data Science, okay, Nanyang Technological University. And you have a question, sir, I can't able to get this Nanyang Technological University, but I got a course from Master of Science in Biomedical Data Science in somewhere university in France or somewhere university in Thailand, whether it is okay or not, sir. So my suggestion is I am giving the best option to you. Okay, that is what the first thing I can able to say. I am giving which is the most best option I can display to you. After that, if you have any kind of the queries, then you can approach me. Then I can check whether it is good or bad, and then I can list it. Now I am given to you as best option. That's what I said. Best country, best university, best course according to the university criteria. Okay, this is what. So second university. Then the third, I told you, University of Malaya. So University of Malaya, you can go for the biomedical science department. Under that, you can go so many related topics, genomics, tissue engineering, go for data sciences, of course. All the department, you can able to get into the biomedical science department. The engineering is not there, but instrumentation there. But what the particular review says that is, rather the engineering, biomedical science department over the University of Malaya is good. Okay, that's what it says, because UTM, they call for the UTM University of Malaysia. That is one of the best university in all over that particular region, that is Thailand, Singapore. After the Nanyang Technological University and National University of Singapore, this University of Malaya have more number of facilities, the laboratory facilities you can go for. So the third option you can able to go for is Biomedical Science Department in University of Malaya. Okay, then. So this is what the criteria. I told you, I'm not mentioning the exact specialization. You can look out this particular thing. You can clearly got the point of Master of Bachelor's, Masters and Bachelor's degree Medical Science programs, Master of Medical Science programs in the way of microbiology, virology, pathology, free radical biology and biochemistry, neurosciences. All these are all the categories. You can able to do the research also. And most importantly, don't think that Master of Engineering is as like a Bachelor of Engineering. Here in the Bachelor of Engineering, they are giving preference to 60% of theory and 40% of practical. But don't think that all the Master of Engineering in abroad universities, they are just to follow that entirely different. What they are actually following is Master of Engineering, you need to do the project work from the starting itself. But here in India, we do the project work in the second year of Masters, that is ME. If you are studying a Master's degree in India, you are doing the project and coursework on the second year. But in abroad universities, the topmost universities, they are giving an option that giving a project works on the first year itself. Okay, so that's what the thing actually you need to remember. So these are all the science departments under the biomedical science. These are all the areas we can able to look for studying masters and PhD research. Okay, so I hope you can make a point or take a snapshot, that will be helpful for you. Okay, so the three universities we crossed: National University of Singapore, Nanyang Technological University, University of Malaysia. Then Ottawa. Where is Ottawa? Anyone guess? Any guesses? Ottawa in Canada, right? So which is best? Here, these are all the list of the courses which is best over there in Ottawa University. Of course, Ottawa is the topmost university in the world. Okay, as like us under the order of NTU, NUS, and UTM. This Ottawa University also gives a greater exposure to the students, those who are willing to study the degree options like all this applied science in biomedical engineering, applied science in biomedical engineering sector and bioinformatics, Master of Science in biomedical engineering, Master of Engineering in biomedical engineering and something like that, clinical engineering, then the Doctorate of Philosophy in biomedical engineering. All these are all the key concepts. Many of the people, they are willing to study Canada. In recent research, I got a news from the Google that they say almost 60 to 70% of the post-graduation people, they are willing to go to Canada. But in that, only 40% of the people are getting to Canada, but remaining they are go for the second option, that is UK. The first option, many of the people in India and subcontinental area, they are chosen that to move to Canada. The reason behind is the Canada, they thought that the Canada is very simple, very beautiful at the same time. It is the best place for the education, and at the same time you can able to get more inputs from the research college. So research is good in that particular area when compared to the US in their minds. But in the recent years, because of in the recent 2 to 3 years, the Canada the Canada is not as like as what the Canada in 5 years before. That's what I say. In my point of view, all the points what I'm saying is in my predictions. Okay. So, but even though that is better place, because in the 2023 itself, the Ottawa it is in the top 10 list. Okay. So if you are willing to go to Canada, and the course selection might be this particular 6 course. Apart from that, totally 11 to 12 courses are there in Ottawa, which is best time listed here. Okay, which is best time listed here. These are all the best option you can able to get from the Ottawa University. Okay, then if you want to do the research, if you want to do research in Ottawa, and these are all the best area where we can able to go for medical instrumentation, biomedical image processing, biomechanics and biomaterials, medical informatics and telemedicine. These are all the areas you can able to go for the research. That is robotics is not there, printing is not there, tissue engineering. These are all the things they are not suits for Canada. Okay, the area where we are going to look for. According to that, you can choose the university. Okay, then what is that? Boston University. So biomedical engineering science in Boston University. That's what we are looking for. Which is best? So of course, here engineering is best. I already told you, in US, radiology, instrumentation are best in all over the world. We can got an US is best in engineering and technology. In engineering and technology is concerned, in particularly in biomedical, radiology, and cardiology, respiratory, all these particular area, most of the tier 1 industry is there in UK. Because of that, this is the better option that you are studying biomedical engineering in Boston University. You can get a great internship over there in a tier 1 industry itself. So through that you can gain more number of exposure and do the projects along with collaborated with, because some of the Boston University collaborated with some of the tier 1 industry over there. Because now we are in India and subcontinent, we are thinking about Boston University, GE Healthcare and Johnson & Johnson is so far away from us. But the people, American people, they think that they are GE Healthcare, Johnson & Johnson, Medtronic, all those Debron, all those tier 1 industries are there in America itself. Nearby, within 2 hours or 3 hours travel, we can able to catch the tier 1 industry all over the world from Boston University and Johns Hopkins University. So use the particular chance to get an internship over there and do the project collaborating with. So many of the universities, they are just sign a memorandum of understanding with the tier 1 industry. That is also a greater opportunity for the people, those who are willing to do engineering and technological science of related master's degree. The better option is Boston University. And then of course the University of Adelaide. Adelaide is nothing but Australia, right? Many of them says that you can type which is the best university in Australia. You can got so many details. University of Sydney there, University of Canberra, University of Tasmania. All these are universities we can. University of Melbourne. All these universities we can list it out. Under the list, the University of Adelaide is in the 7th place or 8th place. But my point is, my concern is about biomedical engineering. About biomedical engineering, which is best I am listed out. So according to that, when compared to all the other universities in Australia and Tasmania, we can go for the University of Adelaide is better when compared to others. Okay, so these kind of the universities, which course is best? Biomedical science and biotechnology. So biomedical science and biotechnology combinedly they are providing. So it says that tissue engineering, the neuroscience, something relating to the biomaterials, something relating to the genomics, molecular biology. So all these kind of the things, because in the rehabilitation and prosthetics, the basement is actually biomaterials. So biomaterials, where it is come from, the biomedical science and technology. So that is what the core we can able to go for, the biomedical science and biotechnology. If you are willing to go over there, the Australian Adelaide University is the best option you can go for. Okay. So then yesterday I missed this particular university, Johns Hopkins University in US. So when compared to the Oxford, Harvard University, Stanford University, These are all the topmost university and oldest university in US. But when compared to that, Stanford University, Manchester University, and Harvard University, this John Hopkins University and Boston universities are recently started. And compared to that, okay, but these are all the universities they are started in 200 years back. But these are all the universities started in 50 to 100 years back. But what is the reason I pointed out here is the same reason I repeated: biomedical engineering. So, which is the university best for biomedical engineering? That's what. The two must universities in US, one is Boston University, another one is John Hopkins University. That's what I listed, which is best over there. So, here in the John Hopkins University, you can go with all these kind of options. AI in medicine, Master of Engineering in AI in medicine, and then computational medicine, master's degree I'm talking about, and then imaging and medical devices, of course, and neuroengineering, biomedical data sciences, genomics and systems biology, immunoengineering, and translational cell and tissue engineering. So note down all this particular point. This is most important thing. You not even get these kind of the details anywhere in YouTube also, because I am collectively talking about biomedical engineering. I am collectively talking about the biomedical courses and biomedical universities and biomedical countries. So you can't able to get anywhere in any video and anything from the Google, you can't able to get. So this is what the most important data I can share with you. So all please make a note of it or take a snapshot of this particular thing, that is better for you. Okay. Then, so these are all the things where we can John Hopkins University. You can close your eye and say, biomedical engineering is best in Boston University and John Hopkins University in US. Biomedical is best in Canada, which is University, Ottawa University. Australia, which is Adelaide University. Then in Singapore, Malaysia, NUS, NTU and UTM. Okay, like that you can just remember. And then next point is course. So course I am talking about engineering and technology is best in US. Okay, science and technology, that is best in Canada and Australia. And then engineering and instrumentation part, signal processing, image processing, that is best in NUS, NTU and UTM. So all this category wise, you just remember all this point, then it is a better way you can choose your career in a good university. That's what I say. Okay. And then come to UK. Okay, come to UK, that is United Kingdom, England. University of Liverpool is best in biomedical engineering is concerned. There are so many other universities are there. University of Birmingham, University of some of the university like Glasgow University, University of Netherlands, University of Ireland, some other university there. So all these are all the universities, even though they are under the top list. But I am talking about the biomedical engineering. University of Liverpool is best in compared to all these things. So here also engineering. At the same time, they are doing the instrumentational work, particularly in ophthalmology and neural science. So what is the role of ophthalmology and neural science in engineering concept is that is biophysics. Study of lens, study of illumination and study of electricals. All these are all the part is must requirement for make an ophthalmological product. And the neural science, that is instrumentation. So that is what the University of Liverpool is best for. So already I told you that in previous week we are talking about the genomics and the nucleides. So the genomics and nucleides kind of the thing is actually happened in UK. In that, most importantly, this ophthalmology is concerned and the instrumentation is concerned, we can able to go for this biomedical engineering option is better catch some of the internship over there in University of Sangor, the Sangor Institute. Sangor Institute, I told you right for the nucleides generation, nucleus preparation. The Sangor University is best for. Okay, the father of genomics is Sangor. In his name, the institute called Sangor Institute. In that Sangor Institute, you can got more number of knowledge regarding to the nucleides. So nucleides is nothing where the nucleides are used in the PET scan and SPECT scan and all. So if you are having a knowledge on this only, you can go with the PET and SPECT. So UK is best for in that case, and also you can get more amount of knowledge in ophthalmological science related. Okay, University of Liverpool. Then University of Zurich. I told you, Switzerland. So in Europe is concerned, many of them says why you missed Germany, why you missed Belgium, why you missed France, like that. So again I am saying I am concerning about biomedical engineering. So that's what, according to that, we can able to go for that. Go for the selection of courses according to the biomedical related thing. So in that way, the University of Zurich in Switzerland is the best option. And what is the course we can go for? These are all the options we can go. So bioelectronics, bioimaging, biomechanics, biophysics, and molecular bioengineering. These are all the specializations you can able to go for the Zurich University, one of the topmost university and oldest universities concerned. Most of the scientists, most of the Nobel Prize winners are there from this university, and the company called Novartis, and a company called the more number of the dairy milk, the Cadbury, the Nestle, I think Novartis, and then something relating to the healthcare. So many biomedical related, bioscience related companies over there in Switzerland. So the better place you gather more number of information, and geographically it is an awesome area to gain a much amount of knowledge regarding. Okay, so this is what I can able to share with you, and then note the point, University of Zurich. Then Karolinska University. Again, come to Europe. The best option we can go for the Sweden. The Sweden, of course, Norway, Sweden, right? The Sweden University, Karolinska. The Karolinska University got more than 25 Nobel Prize winners. More than 25 Nobel Prize winners, and you can call for at least one or two per year. The Nobel Prize winners are from Sweden, this university, that is Karolinska University Institute. So this is what I can able to say, and all these are universities, not an easiest way to catch the seats. So for that there are so many qualifications and so many eligibility there. And later on I will tell you. Okay. So these are all the ways where you can go for biomedical. Particularly we can go for the thing actually in this university, biomedical science and technology, as like a Switzerland, Zurich University. This particular area, this particular institute, they are particularly got the Nobel Prize for the physics and biology. The physics and biology and medicine, they are getting a Nobel Prize. So there are so many experts knowledge you can gain by the way of nuclides, tissue engineering, stem cell therapy, and all these concepts. Okay. So if you have an idea about, think about in that particular aspect, you can go for this Sweden. Now this is what I can able to say and listing out of the universities and the courses. Please remember that Singapore, Malaysia, Canada, US, UK, Australia, Switzerland, and Sweden. These are all the most important countries where the biomedical engineers have a greater future once they decided to do masters in biomedical science or engineering. And then second point is, if you are willing to go in this particular university, you should have some of the qualification. Not only your degree, 85% mark is okay, because nowadays in India, all of them, almost 90% of the students easily got the 80% of marks, because more number of universities are autonomous. So to be frank, I am speaking, many of them easily cross the 80% of marks. So once according to the seat selection, the better option they need to select. So option A, the person have 80%, and option B, the person is also have 80%. Then the next option they are going for, what are the other qualifications they have apart from this academic qualification. So during that particular time, these are all the courses that will help you. So now I am deeply entering into the master's degree. So here, these are all some of the valuable inputs, that are valuable certificate courses are most important, that will give the backdrop support for you to decide to study master's degree in abroad. Okay. So all these are all the courses that is available in more number of online certificate platform. Okay. We can take a snapshot of all this thing, and all these particular courses are just not in a year duration. It is just in a week duration or 3 week duration or 4 week duration, 1 month duration or 3 month duration, in that only. At the same time, they are not asking any of the eligibility criteria. You are completing BE off, and then only you are supposed to take this kind of the course. Not. If you are completed 12th standard, you are in a first year biomedical engineering, also you can take this particular courses for you. If you have all these kind of the courses with you, and your profile will be in a better way to study the post graduation. Okay. Please take a snapshot of all this particular course, and again furthermore the 4 different courses. All these courses are mostly relating to the biomedical engineering, science and technology, and all these particular courses are most very trending nowadays in healthcare sector. Okay, where we can get all this course, where we can get all these kind of the most important 10 to 12 courses I listed out. Okay, please remember, where we can able to take out is, these are all the platform you can get. These are all the platform you can get these particular certificate courses. Sir, what is the purpose I am getting the certificate courses? Because once you are decided to move into the abroad, the recommendation letter and yesterday I told your scope and your capability and your personality and your personal qualification and personal skills, strength and all these things you need to be right and submitted over. During the time, your academic results 85%, along with that, you are adding all these certificate courses that may give the extra benefits for you. Okay, that may give the extra benefits for you to gain knowledge. Okay, this is what the thing I can able to platform, and whether you are not supposed to go for abroad also, you can gain more number of knowledge through this certificate courses. Okay, so make a note, make a snapshot of this particular thing. That will be useful for you. The most important thing is LinkedIn Learning, Coursera, Alison, Udemy, Skillshare. All these are all the topmost learning program platforms in the past 20 to 25 years. This is what, because everyone is talking about only Coursera, but I am listed. Sudarshan, what is there in the comment? Ask them to be patient at the end of the
Yes,
session.
sir. No, sir. They are saying that screen is not visible like that, but it is visible, sir.
It is shared, right? Yeah.
Sir,
So,
one person is asking like, can you able to show the previous slide?
which one? Which one? This one or
So participant, which slide you need to see? B Gayatri courses, like about the
yeah,
Udemy and yes.
this one, right? Sorry. This one, right? This what and this what? Okay, take a snapshot of it, and then these are all the platform where we can able to take courses. Okay, thank you. And then now, after this particular thing, I have a marks and I have a certificate courses. I build my profile in a prof level. What is the next step? The next step is, every countries have some of the eligibility criteria is English communication. So your English is not good. You are not eligible to study. These are all the top universities. But you are going for a consultant. Through the consultant, they can easily place you in some other university. But in that university, there is no requirement of IELTS. There is no requirement of any exams. Then now you can think about the quality of the universities. Which are all the universities I shared here is all the universities they require examination. So through this examination, you can clearly understand that the quality of the particular university. All the topmost university, they must have the eligibility exam entrance test. So that entrance exam, you need to be scored good marks, and then only they have a threshold limit in all the exams. So according to that only you are supposed to enter into the university. I'm talking about the topmost university. Some of the university through the consultant, you can get into it and easily got the placements over, easily got the seat over in the university without any eligibility criteria and entrance exams marks like that. Then you can decide that the quality of the university is very bad. Okay, so these are all the exams that according to the all the aspects, not only in engineering, the law, medicine and all these aspects I listed here. So here the most important subject, most important eligibility exam for our biomedical engineering and common engineering subjects people is IELTS and TOEFL. IELTS and TOEFL is listed here. You can see IELTS and TOEFL. Here in the top list, TOEFL and IELTS. And some of the universities they are asking GRE also. GRE. So NUS, NTU, they are taking GRE also. Okay, GRE exam. TOEFL and IELTS and GRE is the most notable exam in engineering is concerned. All the other universities they are giving the next preference, but primary preference we can able to give for the TOEFL exam, GMAT exam, and GRE exam and IELTS. So these are all the exams actually. No need of requirement after you are completing your engineering only you are supposed to write this exam, no need. During the final year itself, you can able to write this kind of the exam, because that exam result will be having a validity period is over 3 years, that is up to 3 to 5 years. Okay, so if you have scored a marks in a final year exam, during the final year of engineering study, if you got a score in a TOEFL exam or IELTS exam or GRE, then that particular mark you can able to use for in out of 3 to 5 years. Okay, that is eligible. That is a validity period for the particular exam. So through that, you can get an entry into the topmost university. Hope you understand, my dear. Yeah. So make a snapshot of this particular thing also. That will be helpful. Okay. And then, so these are all some of the small aspects behind the TOEFL exam. So these are all the countries actually they are preferring TOEFL exam. Test of English as a foreign language. Test of English as a foreign language. Internet-based test. Now they are indicating us TOEFL BIBT. IBT is nothing but internet-based test. Okay, that is TOEFL test of English as a foreign language, internet-based test. TOEFL IBT. These are all the countries they are eligible. If you want to go for United States or United Kingdom or Europe or Canada or Australia, New Zealand, you must have TOEFL exam. Okay, we listed out so many universities in this area, right? University of Adelaide in Australia, University of Ottawa in Canada, University of Boston University and Johns Hopkins University in United States, University of Liverpool in UK, and Europe. You can call for University of Zurich and University of Kalanski Institute in Sweden. All these are all the things they are expecting only TOEFL. So TOEFL marks is so if you want to know about more things regarding the TOEFL, you can get more amount of information in the TOEFL website itself. Okay, through the website itself you can get more amount of knowledge. And many of them have a doubt. Sir, in India they are following GATE exam. So if there is a possibility there to use the GATE marks to the abroad universities, no. Most of the topmost universities they are not preferring the GATE. They are preferring the only TOEFL and IELTS and GRE. But some of the universities they are preferring GATE. If the person knowing about the quality of the GATE and that particular university they accept it. But it is optional only. You can't able to believe in that particular GATE score alone. Okay, the GATE exam is particularly for entering into the IIT and IIM, particularly IIT. Okay, for abroad universities these are all the exams you must be prepared for. And again I am just listed out. This is also a good acceptance. The thousands of universities and colleges, universities and immigration authorities also they are giving for visa, no, the visa purpose. If you want to apply study visa, you should have submitted this TOEFL exam marks in some other country. They're gonna United Kingdom. Okay, all these kind of the process, the consultant, if you are paying money, they are clearing all this kind of the illegal thing they can able to do. But legal procedure I can say. Okay, so this is what the Canada university, colleges, immigration process they are asking the TOEFL, and immigration is nothing but entry of the country. If you want to enter into the country, you need to take a visa, right? Through the visa procedure application, you need to submit your TOEFL marks also, because you want to be stay over there for more than 2 years. Okay, so here the common language is English. So if you are not good in English, you can't able to survey over there in their country. So that is the reason why they are put this particular option during the visa purpose itself. Okay, then study and visa application. In the third option you can see the purpose of. So all this process, the visa process and the application process, you need to be right for. Not only entry into the university, entry into the country also, you need to take this particular exams. Come on, the list is keep on going. Germany, Sweden, Norway, Netherlands, all these people expecting TOEFL. Okay, all the European countries, Canada, US and Australia. I think only NUS, that is Singapore and Malaysia, they are expecting IELTS. And look out this particular media. So this is the calculations that we can go for examination for studying MS. So all the thing I listed here, MBA and MS you can go for, I can zoom it. MS you can go for this particular exam, TOEFL and IELTS, and according to the Canada have separate exam. If you get into the country and you need to write exam during the time of the entry of the university. Okay, these are all the things. You can put this abbreviation in the Google, you can collect more number of details. That's just for the eye-opening session. I can able to give this details. Okay, certificate courses and diploma courses, 1 year courses. Nowadays it is more famous in UK. They are just go for the 1 year for study and just look out the locations and just enjoy and return back. And here they are just working in as like us. So most of the people there are just did, but you should have a passion to be in the research of biomedical engineering, and then choose an option to study in abroad. Okay, okay. Take a snapshot of this. Okay, you can move. So that's what. So this is what the details I can share with you. So today I crossed which are all the courses is best according to the best university yesterday we saw, and what are the eligibility criteria you need to go for, and which are all the thing actually you required rather the thing what we crossed, according to the exam and online exams. I talking about this particular platform. So all these things I covered. So these are all the small thing I can able to share. Tomorrow, the next thing, which are all the universities, according to all the universities I listed, or which are all the universities they are providing scholarships, and there are 6 different types of the scholarships are there, my dears. So according to the 6 different type of the scholarships, who are eligible and where you are coming from, all the 6 terms of scholarships, where you can able to choose for your conditions. All that thing I will share you in the tomorrow's session. Okay. So thank you very much. I hope so you can clearly understand about what I am sharing you. So yesterday itself I said no. Once I complete all these 5 days of the series, at the last day I will open for the query session for half an hour. So you can write all the queries with you, and at the end of the day you can throw the questions. I can answer it, because once the scholarship is I'm talking about, and then research and the job, in all the aspects I'm just relating to that, and then only you got a clear idea about which is the best country and which is the best area we need to choose, and which is the best scholarship we can get, and which is the job and which is the research, and all this point you can get clarity. So thank you very much, my dears. Thanks a lot for the option, and if you are like and good a feedback, that may give the satisfaction for me. And then the next day, tomorrow we can go for the scholarships provided universities. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Sir, there is one question, sir.
Yeah.
First one is which country is best for biomedical engineering in Europe?
I think he is not in the session properly. I told you, the University of Zurich and University of Liverpool from England, University of Zurich from Switzerland, and the University of Kalanski Institute from Sweden. These are all the best universities where we can able to gain more amount of knowledge in Europe. And then,
And then, so if we want to work in UK, what we have to do in the initial
yeah,
stage?
this is what I said. This is what I said, Gayatri. Please be patient. Okay. At the 5th day only, I am going to talk about the job opportunities in UK, job opportunities in all over the world. During the time, you can throw the question. Be patient. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank
Any
you, sir.
other questions?
Yeah, that's all, sir.
Yeah. So thank you very much, my dears. Thanks a lot. Thank you for your valuable interest towards on learning about the abroad studies and all. Thank you, Sudarshan. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much all. Good night.
Thank you, sir. The participants tomorrow will be seeing about the abroad university scholarships. So please be on time, and because the session will be starts sharply at 7 p.m. So please maintain the timing, and thank you very much once again all. Thank you.